To Code Effectively. Today we are going to discuss about the loops, like why do we require loops and are they really necessary to be used and why we should use them. So in this video we will be having three types of loops. First is the for loop, then is the while loop, and we have the do while loop. Okay, so now we, for the sake being, we will first cover up the for loop. So basically what for loop does is, let's say I have asked you to print hello. Okay, so first time if you want to print, so directly you can just write print and then you can do the things. But if I ask you to print hello for 100 number of times, okay, so this is has to be print for 100 times. So now you will do what? You will just need to, you can say, ma'am, I can just copy this statement and just control P and control C and control V. I will just keep copying and pasting the statement. But do you need a count? Like you need to count, like, is it 100? Have I reached 50? Have I reached 60? Is it 100 now? Okay, so that's a very tedious job and even a monotonous job. So what you need to do, like in this, when we need to repeat, when we need to just repeat specific number of lines or fixed number of lines for a specific amount of time. Like let's say I need to just repeat these three lines for 15 times. So for this I can use loops. These loops are also known as iterative statement. So when us in technical way, what are the iterative statements? You can say these are the statements that are helpful for repeating a fixed line of code or line of code for fixed number of time, for fixed number of time or for repeated time. So what you can say, like what a for loop is, that it is used to repeat a line of code for n number of times, or for the, it need to be repeated for the user defined number of times. Okay, so let's say now I have asked you to just print hello world for 100 time. So now you can use a for loop and print this. So what exactly is a for loop? So for loop helps, is for is a keyword that indicates the computer, like we are now going to start a loop or an iterative statement. So now let's say I need to print hello. So what I can do, I need a variable or a counter that keeps the count. Like I have to print let's say hello only 80 times. So I need a counter, like till where I have reached. Have I reached the endpoint or not? Or so in the counter will be I. So I will be like tick tick 1, tick tick 2, tick tick 3, tick tick 4, and how many times the hello has been printed. Hello has been printed for the first time, second time, third time, fourth time, 5 times. It will keep the count. Okay, and then we have to put in, and then what we will just write, we will write the range here. So let's say from, it will start from 1, the counter will start from 1 and it will go to 100. Okay, so now I have just, and we need to put 3 dots in order to indicate like this is the range. As simple as that. So now you can just print, put this line, and you can just put print hello. As simple as that. So now what you did, like instead of writing hello 100 times, you did this work in 2 lines only. That's the beauty of the for loop. Okay, so first I will value will be 1. When I value is 1, it will be hello. Again I value will be 2, it will be hello printed. I value will be 3, again this hello will be printed. Okay, so it will go into this code and it will print whatever is being asked, or it will do the work that is being asked. As simple as that. So that's the beauty of for loop. Now let's go and look over the code also. So in the playground, that's the beauty of playground, that will tell you like how many times is this for loop work. Like let's say for, and that's the I is my counter, and in 1 2 3 dots, and that's here, and I will just print, let's go for hello world. As simple as that. And you can see it has been compiled. You can just see like here. Okay, so just see out here, I will just draw it for you. You can see, just ignore, that's a warning. We will ignore the warning as of now. Okay, so now you can see here I was the counter, and in the playground we came to know what, in the playground we came to know, like here it, this line was been executed by 100 times. So it means like this line was executed, it is in the back in the background, or you can say behind the scene, and here is your output. You can see hello hello is being printed. If I just you can see I can scroll down, and here you can see the hello is being printed 100 times. Okay, so now let's do something more mischievous with this, or even I can just show you, like if you want, the for loop could be variated also. Like if you can say you can put less than 50. So what it will do, and here instead of this we will print the value of our counter, that is I. Okay, now just notice one thing. Okay, just notice a simple thing. I wrote 1, 2 dots and less than 50. So it means like my for loop will run from 1 to 49 times, because this is a less than operator. Less than means you have to run less than 50. So what is less than 50? 49. Okay, so it ran 49 times. Here also you can see. So, and when you go and just see like, ma'am, are you seeing correct or not? So just go and see the output. In the output window also, let me just maximize my output window. Here you can see it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last I value is 49 only. So you can see till 49 only it has been printed. If I just remove this less than and put a dot over here, you can see the change. It ran 50 times, and then 50 is also been printed down below. So that's, you can variate the for loop like this way. Okay, so that you can do. And what else you can do, if you want, you can just play with this as much as you can. You can just put over here other values like 2 also, so you can just see it will be printed 2 times. So just keep scrolling over the for loop as much as you can. Try another variations. For the variations you can just go over here, and that's the link, like from where, that's a Swift official book that is being given. So in this you can just go over the control flow. From this control flow you can see over the for loops. So that's the for loop been there. We will cover up the array in the upper later videos, and then we will cover up in this for loop. So that is the simple they have told you. You can look over the variations as much as you want, from this to this through. Okay, so it's up to you how you can just cover it. I have just told you the basic concept of this for loop. So that's it for this video. Hope you like this video.